call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are... other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be serious.
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Operating at full capacity.
Let's do this.
What just happened?
Well, the farm's not much, but it's something.
Head on inside.
So you got one of those fancy Vault suits. Those one-size-fits-all?
Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't shoot on sight.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
What's with the third degree?
It's called protocol. Think we just let anyone in here? Think again.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more...
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason to help out a fellow Vault, then.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
Have you ever seen any other Vault Dwellers?
You're the first. In all our time here, not a single traveler from another vault. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the Overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
You should be open-minded about the Commonwealth. It has its dangers, but it's got a lot to offer.
It's the dangers that concern me. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his, friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash!
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
If you're that cheap, forget it. You can find your own way around.
Hey, Austin.
Bet you wish you took the tour now. Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
Stay safe, sir.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
an outsider.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
You want to dicker about money? People...
I might, for some caps.
You want to dicker about...
I might, for some caps.
You want to dicker about money?
I might, for some caps.
You want to dicker about...
I might, for some caps.
You want to dick...
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You want to dicker about money?
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
That sure doesn't look like it came in with us.
Hey.
You all right? You need something?
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
Not enough people out here are willing to try and do what's right. I consider myself awful lucky I fell in with one who is.
Oh, nothing.
Well, all right.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up
a new batch of pies today? I heard
Bye.
Alexis promised
You
one
must
to
be
Eric.
that new traveler Gwen lady. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Nice place you have here.
Why, thank you. Mark and I try to keep her tidy. The Sunshine Diner, we call her. If you need any food for the road or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth.
Let's see what you got.
Take your time. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they can
Another
use
new
a
face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
I'm just visiting.
Just visiting? Now ain't that something? Going you letting people in willy-nilly these days? Oh, hold on there. You got yourself a vault suit. Where you say you were from again?
I'm from Vault 111.
I'll be damned. All my years and never, I mean never, have I met anyone from another vault. Maybe seeing a vault dweller from the outside will pick up the spirits around here. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
I'm sure she's doing her best.
I know she is. She's a smart gal. And maintaining this bucket of bolts ain't easy. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever. Hey, you try telling that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart.
Nice pit boy. If it ever starts acting up, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Katie
Pinn
is
the
teacher here in 81. You need to count your blessings.
Stop by
you're
her
still
class.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Again? But I... Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
You haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Erin and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours.
You got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
I've heard about scents. Just never thought I'd see one in the vault.
Bet you wish you took the tour now.
Cool. An outsider in a vault suit.
I'll have to tell Gwen I'll be needing more fertilizer soon.
Dr. Pensky.
It's good to be out of the lab.
Looking for medical treatment? Talk to Rachel. She'd be happy to help you with anything you need.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria.
Bet you wish you took the tour now.
Hey.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Someday, I'm gonna pick up Commonwealth, if my grand lets me.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. I imagine you've come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth, or just when you visit us?
She's looking pretty bad in there.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her sort.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
I swear, it's something new every day.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Officer.
Stay safe, sir.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Overseer.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
If it's giving you trouble, I could give that terminal a look.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Damn it. She's holding the wrench.
I heard we had a trader in today.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
You got guts.
This strain is doing quite well.
Excuse me, Dr.
Very
Pensky.
little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. Oh dear, I seem to have misplaced one of my instruments. Now, where could it be? I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure. Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created. It's for science.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky?
Good, you're back. I assume you're willing to sample the fruit?
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
Dr. Pensky.
My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well. Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It was good. No adverse effects.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Do you need something? I'm rather busy at the moment.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
You may wear a vault suit, but we're still watching you.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
Huh?
Never had an incident on my watch. I don't want to start today.
Ah, Knight. You have technical document.
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
So long as you're carrying it.
Hey.
I'm listening.
You know those synths with the plastic faces?
else is gonna have me doing 100. Push-ups.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
This seems like a waste of time.
Eager to take the fight to the Institute? Good. Save that for later. Those abominations are playing nurse...
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Super mutants with nuclear weapons? Not gonna be able to sleep at night knowing that.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Hey, you got a sec?
Does bashful mode come standard on all synths, or did you have to pay extra for that?
Heh, no. Only on me, and I suppose that's sort of the issue. I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nix. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
Someone your age should be happy to have any memories at all, let alone a spare set.
I suppose so. But having to juggle my memories and all Nick's baggage makes things tough sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe.
You know, there is my chump behind history. I've been hoping to put a bow on it for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime. Eddie Winter. He was a bad man. did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted a cheap death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
You don't mean to tell me he used that radiation to...
That's right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
It's nothing. Just some old business of Nick's that needs taken care of. Justice has to be served.
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta. I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of the girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, you in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is. The door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. I bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
You got your orders. Move like you got a purpose. If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mod.
Here at Radio Freedom. All quiet here.
Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like to be. Stay safe out there, people.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad. It's back where it belongs.
Hey.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Nothing.
Hey, over here.
Here's what I've got.
Here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from a safe place. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
This is Radio Freedom. Go. Nothing to report. Keep tuned here for updates.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capital Wasteland.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
There we go.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Talk right now. Gotta clean the... The Mirelurk scat.
Take them all out.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is...
Someone's coming. Guess I should stop. Better protection. What's that? Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Stay safe out there.
Fucking hide from me.
Smashing, smashing!
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
I am a super mutant! I'm unstoppable! Like a rad roach!
Freedom. It's 4 a.m.
Hey, over here.
Here's what I've got.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Think you can win this? Huh?
No way I could pick this.
Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Getting tired yet?
Something out
At once. The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Once, or there will be consequences. Vault Tech will not. When will you futility?
last of them. Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Whoever you are, stop!
Hey.
Take a look. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Hey.
If I got it.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Inside, you got,
Just stop already! What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
not exactly. Now. He was just here. You saw him, right?
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom.
Can't be bothering anybody now. Underestimate us again.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
We playing hide and seek? Damn. Lost him.
Hey, grab that.
And do. How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Just stop already!
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me?
Hey.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready. In.
What's that? Good.
Nothing to report.
Terminal only.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their
Over here.
control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for minutes.
I'll be doing the world.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
You saw him, right? Must have caused it.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Fortune to build a place like
Nothing to
this.
report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Thing I can lug for you?
You aren't what I was expecting. That's a Vault suit and a Pip-Boy. But you're not Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
It was the neighborly thing to do.
Such a fine sense of civic duty. Very laudable. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps unlucky. Stop, Julian! What are you doing? I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Something out there.
Look who it is. This is Radio Freedom. Stay safe, people.
Lights out for you! Clear. We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Do what you have to do. It's better to put the poor fellows out of their misery at last.
doing the world a service. Nothing to report. Update.
Something out there. Deep in the depths.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Go along! Don't move. Just when I thought we were getting along. I don't think we're alone. Yes, we're... You're in for it.
What the? Stranger. Slipped right through our fingers.
I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Go on then.
This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
If you need me so bad, make it worth my while.
What I want is a partner. But if money will convince you, here, take this. Do we have a deal?
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.